Now let's talk about the star of the forest in the western Indian state of Gujarat. I'm talking about Vantara. This is the world's largest wildlife rescue centre. It is home to more than 2,000 species and over 150,000 rescued animals. And this is where Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi was earlier this week. He inaugurated Vantara. He visited its state-of-the-art facilities and shared heartwarming moments with endangered and rescued animals. This comes at a time when animals are under threat the world over. Over the past 5 decades, global wildlife populations have shrunk by 73%. And now more than 41,000 species face extinction. Our next report tells you more.
This is Jamnagar, a city in the western Indian state of Gujarat. It is home to the world's largest oil refinery, and for years that's what it was renowned for. But not anymore. Now, Jamnagar is also home to the world's largest wildlife rescue centre, Vantara, meaning Star of the Forest. It's an effort launched by Anant Ambani, a scion of India's Reliance Group of Industries. With more than 2,000 species and over 150,000 rescued animals, Vantara is lauded as a haven for threatened, injured and endangered animals. Animals from the world over are rescued from poachers, circuses and other animal-human conflict situations and brought here for treatment. And that's where the Indian Prime Minister was during his 3-day visit to Gujarat. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the Vantara Animal Rescue Rehabilitation and Conservation Centre. He visited the Wildlife Hospital and the veterinary facilities equipped with state-of-the-art technology, including MRI, CT scans and ICUs. This may sound surprising, but at Vantara, it's not unusual to witness an Asiatic lion undergoing an MRI scan, or a leopard having life-saving surgery after being hit by a car in an operation theatre, or elephants in their jacuzzi or hydrotherapy pools, which support the recovery of elephants suffering from arthritis at the world's largest elephant hospital of its kind in the world. Which brings us to the elephant in the room. Amid all the work, Prime Minister Modi found time for some play as well. We're talking about these heartwarming moments. He played with semi-ferocious and mostly adorable cubs, sat face-to-face with a golden tiger, patted an okapi, and released parrots which were rescued by the centre. After all, rescue and rehabilitation take centre stage at Vantara, which is designed to mirror the natural, lush habitats of animals. But outside in the real world, animal habitats are increasingly under threat. Wildlife populations are collapsing. According to the World Wildlife Organization, the world over, more than 41,000 species are under the threat of extinction. Over the past 5 decades, global wildlife populations have shrunk by 73%, and this is the average. In South America, there has been a 95% decline in wildlife, followed by Africa with 76% and Asia with 60%. Comparatively, the West has witnessed lower falls. In North America, 39% and Europe, 35%. These numbers paint a gruesome picture because this is mostly due to human activity. Animal populations are plummeting thanks to human-induced climate change, poaching, trafficking, and shrinking natural habitats for industrial purposes. Experts call this a catastrophic loss for species, and this comes with devastating consequences. But all is not lost. With incisive conservation efforts, there is hope for positive change, and that's exactly what Vantara has set out to do.
Merci beaucoup. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat ke logon ko meri namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically in a month, we have viewers up to 150 million. That's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years, we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Laurent, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
And as India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs, and that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model, and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.